Hello there everybody and welcome back to another day of death here on Kerbal Space Program. That's right, we're back to die some more because I suck at the game. So, I have no idea where I'm going to be going with this episode. All I know is that it's probably going to end badly with explosions, as I just said. Don't really have major objective other than for gather science still, because even though we tried that yesterday, or last time we played, we're still not in enough to unlock more shit. So we're going to build a rocket. We're going to build a rocket with a science lab, which is right about here. Right there. And we're going to do that. And we'll add an engine. And then we'll go down here and couple of decouplers. And by a couple I mean 4, because 4 is better than 2. And we'll add 4 of that. Ooh, wait. 4 of these. And then the important part, which I honestly almost forgot about, was the parachute. Just gonna go there. And I think I'm gonna add a couple of these here. Survival. And we want this to go there. So let's do this. That. It goes there. And we want that, which is gonna go there. So boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so maybe we can get some science out of this. Probably not, but hey. It's a little bit less of a rocket than my last one, but maybe it'll help. Let's go towards the mountains if I can remember which way to press this. Oh boy, we're rotating. That's not a good thing at all. Okay, so much for the mountain idea. We'll go up. I mean, obviously we're going to go up. If we go down, it's not a very big flight. A very short flight. Which is how most of my flights end anyways. Love the fire in this now. Like when I first started, it was not as good looking. We are still rotating though. Okay. Don't heat up. 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 No. Thank God. Okay, let's just go ahead and release those now. We're still going really fast, but we're slowing down now. Well, okay then. Good to know. Everything else is still here, right? Yep. I'm not even sure what exploded there, because all 4 rockets are still there. Okay, that may not be an actual rocket. That may just be debris from a rocket. Okay, so we're gonna turn a bit more sideways here, because we're plenty high enough. And going like this. Let's see what we got here. We're just trying to make this lower and this at more of an angle. Let's see. What we're gonna do here is that kind of a burn. so this is lowering. Shit. Out of fuel. Alright. So this could still end pretty badly. And that is what I'm predicting is death and destruction. So let's just speed it up and get there. Such calming music for the incoming death. Okay, no more music. Let's see. We're going to die here. So, some of us is going to make it back to the ground, but it's still going to blow up when we hit there. So that went wonderfully. We're going to... Shut up. We're going to revert the launch here. Actually, probably need to go back to the vehicle assembly and try not to suck so much with the rocket building. So, we're gonna go to vehicle assembly. Now, when I was first starting to think about recording this, I was first saying to myself, I'm not going to revert at all. But you've seen how many times I've had to revert this frickin' rocket exploding. I'm so glad that I've started reverting because I would not be doing well. I'm not doing well now, but I wouldn't be doing well then either. Okay, so I've taken this down to 2 rockets on the sides. And I forgot to change the staging, so I fucked that up already. So we're gonna take this and put it down there. And now, maybe, just maybe, we can survive this. But I doubt it. Look, Ma, I can see my house from here. Oh, look. The detonator debris. We'll collect that later. Let's go. This way. Or not. I am traveling so fast I cannot turn. I am going straight up no matter what. I do not have the ability to adjust my trajectory at all. There we go. Too much. Let's go ahead and release those. So, that definitely did not go as planned for that part. But we are going to turn so we are facing towards the mountain range, and that way. And I believe if I go in that direction, I will go towards the sunlight and hopefully come down in the sunlight. Fire! Yeah, I don't have a lot of fuel in this thing, so... What did that do? Yeah, it's still way too much of an angle. So I need to be facing down a bit as well. Doing this. Let's see how that did. Okay, that might be survivable. And I'm gonna get into space here, like, as soon as I said it. So, everybody cross your fingers here and hope for a lot of science. Come on, science! 25, alright. That should get us at least one more upgrade here. What's this? I don't know what this is. It's weird. Whatever. So, no fuel. Engines, you know, doing its thing. Okay, gotta remember to do the rest of my stuff here. So, we're gonna do a crew report for 0 science. I guess we'll just reset that experiment. Did I upgrade? Can I? Hey! I want to take an EVA report. 7.2 science. I forgot that I upgraded that. So, beta board. And now we wait and fall and speed it up. It appears that we are spinning. So if I turn that on. Okay, normal speed. Release that. So hopefully these shields, heat shields, are going to absorb a bunch of the heat. We won't have as much of a problem here. Of course, I'm facing the opposite direction of what I want to be facing. But I can't turn it around, so let's just hope that we slow down enough to survive. We might. But we might not. And parachute. I don't know. Hey, we're gonna survive. Woohoo! More science. So we'll just let that hang like normal. And we are back down on the ground in 3, 2, 1. Don't you dare roll. Okay, so we have a successful launch and landing, even though it didn't go as high as I wanted it to. We still got a whole bunch of science from that, and now we can go research. Sweet, we have 60 science. I didn't even realize I had that much. Okay, so research. Let's see what we can do here. Basic science, let's see. I mean, while that will get me... it doesn't really have anything that will allow me to get more science. I mean, the thermometer, but... Flight control. Nah. Probably not. Aviation. I am not going to start with that yet. General construction. Let's see, another decoupler, launch stabilizer, advanced rocketry. So let's see. I don't know what I should get here. I think that I'm going to do advanced rocketry because this is a bigger fuel tank and that engine's smaller, so I can use that to slow myself down on the way back down, and it gives me a couple more of those. So 15.3 science remaining, everything else is 45, and then our next one is 90, so that's going to take a while. So let's go to mission control and see what we've got. Alright, I'm going to take one try at this before I end this video. We're going to try and orbit. That's right, we have begun the journey to orbit the planet. And I will not rest until it works. But this is not going to be what gets me there. So, we're still going to have that because that's the only thing we've got. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do this. Couple of these plus a regular thingy here. Heat shield underneath. Well, okay, hang on. Heat shield underneath that, and I guess I need a decoupler here. Decoupler, that, and actually gonna need another decoupler here because we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, That's the more powerful one, right? Let's see, max thrust 200, max thrust 168. Yes. So we'll do that. And we're gonna put some winglets on here because they're bigger. To do 4 of them, right? Like that. And then, and I don't know that this is gonna work, but I'm going to put these on like this. I need 4. Go right there. Then we're actually going to put the girder segment on like that. And we're going to do that. Does this look like it's going to work to anybody else? Because I'm having second thoughts here. But we're going to try it anyways. What should we name this? I'm bad at names. The Detonator was not a good name. I think it kind of jinxed me. Orbital 1, I guess. Orbital 1. Or Failure 1. But I don't even know if this is going to be enough to get me into orbit. But we're going to see how close we are here. Predictions? The outer rockets that I forgot to change the staging on for any of it are going to rip off these structural supports, and this is just going to fall while those go flying up. That's my prediction. So we'll see. Actually, it looks like everything's pretty much in the right order, other than this to go there and these to go there. Alright, so as I said, I don't expect this to go well, but we're gonna see. So 3, 2, 1, launch. Okay, I'm already proven wrong, but we are rotating again. Not too badly, but we're still rotating. You can see they're bending slightly inwards though. So I honestly need the extra structural support. But I don't have that piece yet, so. But they survived, and that's all that matters. So now we're going to release these. That looked kind of cool. What am I saying? That looked damn cool. So now we are going to go to the 90 degrees here. Right down here, and I'm going to go straight sideways with this. What's my apoapsis here? It is 59, so I still want to go up a bit. So we're going to go right here. And once we hit 70,000, we're going to stop. And that used barely any of this fuel here that I've got. So we are going to speed up until we hit 70,000. So our max velocity, max height, not velocity, height. So right up here. And now this is a neat thing. I think I can do it already. Nope. Okay, so never mind, I'll show you in a later one. But now that we're up right near our top, we're going to go ahead and hit the engine again right here. I'm not going to do a full burn this time. We're going to leave it at about half. And hopefully we can speed up enough to get into orbit here. And then also have enough fuel to break orbit and come back to the ground. And survive. Surviving is important. So having to adjust a bit because we just came out from space, technical space. So we will see here. I don't think we're going to make orbit this time, but it was a pretty good test flight here. Actually, we might. We're gonna be close. Well, it hasn't given me the mission yet, but that's my fuel here. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna make it just because we don't have enough fuel to break it if we go any further. So we're going to speed this up a bit. Coming right over to the apoapsis, right about there. Now. We're going to face this little marking on the ball here, which is the exact opposite direction of what we're going to. And full blast all the way to slowing down. As I said, I didn't have much fuel left there, so... But that is a nice, soft angle that we're going to come in at. Hopefully give us plenty of time to slow down on the way in. And we shouldn't need to burn any fuel on the way back that way. So, we're going to speed up all the way over here. So, see, we just hit 70,000, but we've still got a long run ahead of us. Nice steep angle, as I said. So, we'll see where we land here. We are heading in that direction. So, again, I'm going to speed this up a bit. And now that we're actually in the atmosphere here, I'm going to kind of leave this bottom section on until it heats up. Then I'll release it, and that way the main area hopefully won't get as much heat on it. So, we'll release it right about now. Now our heat shield will absorb the rest of the heat. There it goes. Goodbye, old friend. Goodbye. We may land on an island here. I did not take a crew report. I am an idiot. I was way up there. Didn't take a crew report. Didn't take an EVA report. I'm an idiot. But we're going to survive, I think, which is the most important thing. And this is what I'm talking about for the long angle, because I never, on this part, I never overheated on that. I mean, yeah, on the other part I did, and if I'd kept it, I probably would have died. But coming in at a steep angle, I'm already down to 275. Still going down and still got a long ways to go. I'm not below 4,000 yet. Usually when I'm coming in steep, I'm hitting 300 at about 2,000 meters above the ground. So I completely forgot I had the drag chutes on, but that's fine, because we are going to survive. So we'll we'll just speed this up here. So what that may be considered was a suborbital flight. So we may still get a little bit of science from this, so we'll see. Everybody hope and cross your fingers. Science gain 3.5. Alright. Not enough. But we've got a basic ship that will help on our progress here. And we've actually made it through the first day. We're just now hitting night. So let's go over here real quick. We're going to recover that. And that. There we go. So I do believe that that is all the time that I have for today. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of this and other gameplay and other shows that we do every once in a while. So, we will see you in the next video, and hopefully we will make it to orbit that time. Bye guys!